heard assistant coach Tim Cohn, longtime PBA coach here.
First featured for Gilas' under-18 team in the summer 2018 with Kai Soto.
And on the other side, you've got Renza Bondo getting the start for Gilas. So two young, dynamic players getting big minutes here at the World Cup.
Putting it down a 4-point ball game. Both teams have one team foul. Clarkson putting his hand in the cookie jar. 10 seconds now here for China. Time winding down. Zhao Rui got it by Renza Bondo. Goes up for a three-pointer. Doesn't get it. And AJ Edu secures the rebound. And Gilas cut this down to a one-possession game with Clarkson. Clarkson caught a double team. Bondo's made 1-3. Goes for another one. It's a good box out by Fu Hao, coach.
Yeah, really nice block out there, and you can see the help defender coming all the way from the corner there, trying to slow Clarkson down.
Georgievich infuriated with that decision to take the three-pointer. Clarkson getting away with a little push shot, but fires it for the mid-range. Now he heads into double digits.
Yeah, nice finish there from Clarkson. Maybe he found a little bit of a rhythm with that shot there at the end of the first half. Seeing a similar play there.
Well, Bondo with a good defense. Gilas have numbers. Ramos going in the lane. He wants a foul. He'll go to charity stripe, and a chance for Gilas to tie this game up at 44 apiece.
That's what Renza Bondo brings for you, the pressure defense out there, forcing the turnover, and Gilas able to get out and run. You see here Zhao Rui undercutting Dwight Ramos, but it's going to be a battle of easy points for both teams with the struggles from the perimeter right now. Which team can come up with those transition opportunities?
Well, St. Dwight makes the first free throw. Again, you just have to appreciate the culture, the ambition. Fans of both Philippines, but also credit to the Chinese fans as well, coming in here and cheering for their team as well. But what an atmosphere we have at the Araneta Coliseum.
Yeah, no question about it. This building's electric from both fans here. Almost another turnover there from Zhao Rui.
7:20 to go here in the third quarter. We're all locked in at 44 apiece. Big possession now for China. Zhang Jielin takes a little teardrop. That's a smooth move there by Zhang Jielin.
Yeah, and it wasn't long before Zhang Jielin came back into the game, and you can see right away continuing his scoring from the first half.
2-point lead to China. Gilas looking to respond. Bondo left wide open. Decides to go for the second for it again.
There's a reason why Lee Kayar is staying in the paint. Bondo has to understand his role. These empty possessions have really hurt Gilas.
Oh, what a rejection by AJ Edu. Lying Edu in the post. Kicks this one out to Dwight. Finds a switch on defense. Dwight puts up the little floater again. 6-on-1. Right in the face of Hu Jin Cho.
Yeah, really tough finish there. Going to his left hand, bringing it back to the right, having to finish over the 7-footer. Hu Jin Cho. Nice play there from Ramos.
Zhang Jielin hesitates, goes up. Doesn't get it, but the follow-up on the Chinese Tim Duncan. Coming into this game, coming to life, coach.
That's what we saw from him against Angola, just being in the right place at the right time.
Oh, it's end-to-end action. As Jordan Clarkson responds, these two teams remain locked in at 48.
Yeah, Coach Georgievich staring down the youngster. He doesn't want to see Clarkson being able to go to his right hand.
This is better passing from China. Zhao Rui pump fakes. Takes a wide open three. Doesn't get it. Clarkson step back, big three. Got a bit of a rush to opportunity there, but you know the fans do appreciate that. Maybe not the style they need, but Hu Jin Cho goes up, and St. Dwight with another rejection. Can't Gilas capitalize, but Renza Bondo Almost turning it over again. Gilas not showing any composure. Well, welcome to the Cathedral of St. Dwight, but says, you are not welcome. No mabuhay to you. Get out of here.
And you see the young Gilas players protecting the rim. You see the athleticism on display from both Ramos and Edu. Two great additions to this national team.
Bondo goes for another three. Corner, sinks it. That's a big-time three-pointer. Well, Renzo Bondo sending a message to the defense. If you're not going to respect my jump shot, I'm going to make you pay. Well, another turnover, costly pay there from China.
And those are the three-pointers that Abandu needs to take. Those feet-set, open corner threes, he can make those. It's the ones he's pulling up off the dribble that you really don't want to see.
Clarkson looking to Whitesley, bumps in the lane, puts up another floater. Jordan Clarkson, at the moment you see the same confidence that we saw against the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see if China maybe goes to some trapping, try to slow things down, get the ball out of his hands. Clarkson in a nice flow right now.
Coach, just listen to these fans. 6-0 on the shot clock for Lee Kai-out. Goes in with a smooth Euro step and a block shot. Renzo Bondo all over the floor. Well, he is becoming the Filipino glove coach.
Yeah, he really is. You see the heart and defense on display here. This is what he brings to the table. Athleticism.
Well, Jare coming back into the game. I think they will review this maybe. Well, I'm not sure what for though, Coach.
Well, I think the thought is, was that an unsportsmanlike foul? Lee Kai-ar possibly trying to take the foul to stop the break. I didn't see it that way, but the officials want to take a look here.
We have a head coach challenge for potential unsportsmanlike foul. Okay. Can we go back?
Maybe we can see the baseline camera from that side so that we can...
For me, there is no any, this is just contact on the feet, but he was not doing it with a purpose. He was not moving.
So,
for me,
let me see the point of contact. So it's a lot.
Yeah, it's
loose ball, and then continuation for the contact.
Exactly. Go, go, go. Go.
Go.
Yes,
yeah.
It's a normal foul. He didn't do nothing, what would be like applying without sportsmanlike foul. He's staying with the personal foul.
Correct.
So after review, all decision stays. Personal foul. Thank you. Normal foul.
So no upgrade there for the Philippines. And, rightfully so, I think that was the right call.
Yeah, I'm surprised Coach Ray is choosing to use his coach's challenge there. You see a zone look here from China. First time we've seen that. Obviously used that against Angola to a lot of success in their last game, trying to slow down Clarkson here.
Well, they went for the three-pointer. Yeah, Gilas, you're questioning because to break down a zone at the pro level, you have to be very systemic.
I think the big thing, they just have to make sure Clarkson gets the ball in his hands.
Well, there was a three-pointer by Hu Ming Xuan. Unable to knock that one down. China staying in that 2-3 zone. Clarkson trying to go for AJ Edu. Goes up. Gets one. That's a big-time play. Something out of nothing, Coach.
Well, he is feeling it right now. You saw that possession before, never even got to touch it. I think the key here for the Philippines, you just got to make sure the ball ends up in his hands. He'll make the right play for you, whether that's kicking it out or scoring himself, but in a great groove right now here in the second half.
Again, they'll take any bit of luck they can. They desperately want to give these great basketball fans something to cheer about. Remember, the last FIBA World Cup win for them was in 2014. They didn't win in 2019, and I think I know one coach that beat them on the way as well.
Well, that was a heated game. I guess fans are still talking about that. That was one of the topics on that morning TV show I went on.
Moving Schwan, look at the penetration, goes up, no foul calls. Sasha Djordjevic wondering why nothing was called. Clarkson, big three. Oh, baby! Mabuhay to the Araneta Coliseum. And that's what they've been waiting for JC. That is just a big-time three by a big-time player. Oh, Jordan, well, anong oras na ngayon, as they would say. What time is it? It could be Jordan Clarkson time, baby.
Yeah, and that's what they've been waiting for. We saw it in that first game against the Dominican Republic. Really hasn't gone off since then. And he has started this third quarter on fire, putting this Gilas team on his back, knocking in the big pull-up three there.
Give the ball. Pressure. Try to make it. Let's see if we can get Kevin. No, Kevin. Hey. Go. Hey. Come on. Rather than only to shoot. Point by point. Point by point.
Well, here are some of the key highlights. Jordan Clarkson taking this game over. Clarkson, again, he is just having a big impact so far. 21 points, but definitely a more efficient performance from Jordan Clarkson.
No question about it. He has found his stroke here in the second half, hitting in every way. We saw the pull-up jumper there at the end of the first half, and I think that kind of ignited his offense. Really been rolling here. Curious to see what China does to slow him down. Maybe a box and one. They need something, though, to keep the ball out of his hands.
Well, China needs something offensively. Going for the mid-range. Now we'll calm the nerves down. Cutting it back down to single digits. China staying in the zone again, coach.
Yeah, back into that zone. Trying to find something to break up the rhythm here.
Bono's hit 2 threes. Goes in the lane. A little teardrop down the middle. And that's right over Jung Chun-Lin.
Yeah, and you've got to be solid there. Bono has knocked in 2 threes, but he's going to beat you more with the quickness off the dribble.
It was a big three by Jung Chun-Lin. It was on target, but couldn't finish it. Fajardo with a rebound. Gilas liking the zone they're playing against right now, moving the ball more effectively. Well, JC hit 1-3, hits another one. This guy has come ready to play, coach. He is on fire at the moment.
Yeah, and this is what he can do. You can tell he's in the flow right now. China's going to have to do something to disrupt this rhythm. I think they have to go to some denials and traps out there, whether that's a box and one, whether that's running a player at him in a man-to-man.
Well, the 2-3 zone worked effectively against Angola. But right now you can see Jordan Clarkson is just saying mabuhay. Well, he is just unconscious here in the second half. And the home crowd, coach, they love every moment of it.
Yeah, well, that's why they brought him in here. Such a dynamic scorer, and they've really needed that from him. He's stepping up here in a huge way here in the second half.
Clarkson so far, 24 points here in the game. Challenging away from the mid-range. Nothing dropping for China. Clarkson, surely not 3 threes. Oh my goodness gracious! Give this man some credit. Again, 3 threes back to back to back for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, he is in a flow right now. China really no answer for him.
Comes up with the steal. Gilas have numbers. Thinks about a 4th one. Well, you got to go back to Jordan Clarkson, surely. Well, he's filling it again. Another one, 4th. Oh, baby! I cannot believe what we're seeing, coach. Jordan Clarkson single-handedly taking this game over at the Araneta Coliseum. And these fans love on Pilipinas. Offensive board. Well, you just can't blame him for going for it, coach. I mean, the way he's been shooting, he's just been unconscious right now.
Yeah, well, you see the walk-up 3 there. Just poor recognition from China, allowing him to get that shot off. And if he had made that last 3, I don't know, we would have made it out of here alive. This crowd would have gone crazy.
Coach, I might need an oxygen tank because I can't remember the time I've seen a player in professional basketball hit 5 consecutive three-pointers in succession, different offenses in 1 quarter.
Well, we need our stat crew to help us out here, but I got to think that's got to be close to the most points ever scored in a quarter in a World Cup.
Well, this is better here for China. Zhao Rui getting to the free throw line with 2.4 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Chance to put some points on the board for China. Zhao Rui coming into his prime years here for this Chinese national team. We've talked a lot about him. A player that has a bit of flair, a bit of creativity in his game. Something China have lacked in the first few games of this Fiba Basketball World Cup.
Yeah, well, Zhao Rui has been very solid for them here at the World Cup. Young, dynamic player that I remember from my days at the CBA has been with Guangdong, developed into one of their go-to players on the national team.
Well, at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a 22-point lead to Gilas, and something that this